Okay, so the long-awaited premiere aired this past Sunday, December 12th, and in my last video, I talked about two of the couples, Usman and Kim, and Gino and Jasmine. Let's talk about the other couples. Oh, I'm talking about 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I'm the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, and I want to talk about a couple of the other couples. As I said in the intro, in my last video I talked about Usman and Kim. Remember Usman from Nigeria, big old Mr. Soulja Boy, and Gino and Jasmine. Today I want to talk about Hamza, who is from Tunisia and Memphis, and let's talk about Alina and Caleb. So let's start with Hamza and Memphis. Memphis is from the US. She is, I believe she's 34, she's 32 or 34 years old, and she has two children of her own. Hamza is from Tunisia and they met online, okay? So the plan is that Memphis is gonna go to Tunisia. Now, they've supposedly been seeing each other online for 8 months, okay? I don't believe he's ever talked to her kids or whatever. Regardless, that's neither here nor there. That's not how you want someone to meet your kids. But he speaks very, 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 very little English, and she speaks none of his language, none. So they're doing what they can to get by on a translator, but you know how that works. And I don't know, it feels like so far she's hooking him with she puts in one of the scenes, she puts on a shower cap and she turns, she FaceTimes him and record or FaceTimes herself getting into the shower. And the only real English I know that he knows is big boobies and sexy time. This, and she plans to marry this guy. So her plan is to go to Tunisia. She's gonna go for 2 or 3 weeks. She's gonna go there, right? And the first week, they're gonna have a meet and greet, get to know you type of thing for a week. The second week, she plans to marry him. And the third week, they're just gonna, kind of hang out as husband and wife and start talking about how she's gonna get him to the US. None of her friends or family thinks that she's sane, okay? You can't possibly be sane and want to marry someone. They don't even speak the same language. They don't speak the same language. He speaks no English besides, like I said, big boobies and sexy time. Anyway, but this feels like Britney 2.0. This, what's her face? This Memphis chick feels like Britney 2.0. She doesn't, I don't know, it's remember how Britney was all, whatever? She pretty much hooked, what's his nose? Forgive my terrible memory, but I can't even remember this dude's name. That's how important they are. She hooked him with, she hooked him with sex, and that's exactly what this chick is doing with this Hamza dude. Anyway, she's planning on going to Tunisia. She's planning on marrying him in Tunisia because she thinks that it'll be easier to get him into the US under a spousal visa than to apply for the K1, but we'll see how that works out. That's pretty much all that's going on with those two. Let's talk about Caleb and Alina. Okay, so Caleb is 28, he's from Arizona, and Alina is 27, and she's from St. Petersburg, Russia, okay? So they met way back in the day on MySpace when Alina was 13 years old, okay? And I guess Caleb would have been 14 because he's a year older than her. And, they talked for a while, they got really close, and then they lost touch. Fast forward years later, and they find each other on they matched on a dating app. He went on a dating app when he was planning to make a trip to her hometown in Russia. So he found her on a dating app and they started talking or whatever. Now, Alina is a little person, and throughout this entire episode, it feels like he doesn't know that. It feels like Caleb doesn't know that Alina is a little person. So they're talking. They really don't make any headway in this episode. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing big happens for these two in this episode other than they keep talking on FaceTime or whatever. But she does say that she's wondering if he will be able to help her, like, because she needs a fair bit of help, right? So they plan to meet in Turkey, like, what is it? Peter and what's her nose 2.0. They plan to meet in Turkey. And she tells her parents that she's going to meet this guy that she met online in Turkey. Now her parents are concerned, right? And she says her parents are overly protective of both her and her sister. Her sister is normal size. But I mean, who wants their daughter, who would be okay with their daughter going to another country to meet a guy that she met online? Who? Anyways, she has a roommate in Russia, and her parents say it's okay for her to go if she takes the roommate with her, right? And the roommate is a guy. So she tells Caleb that, her parents are a little uneasy about her meeting him in Turkey, so she has to bring the roommate, and he gets a little bit bent out of shape over that. So, like I said before, it doesn't feel like he knows that he doesn't know the nature of her stature. Like, he doesn't know that she's a little person. He doesn't know that she uses a wheelchair. He doesn't know the extent to which she will need his help. So in the trailer for the next episode, he has some questions and he seems a little uncertain about meeting her, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. Like, I don't know. I don't know about these two. I don't think these two are going to work out. They're not going to work out. I would almost bet my last dollar that these two don't work out, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun to watch. Like I said, I was legit getting tired of the whole, the last bunch of people, right? And so it's, regardless of what happens right now or in the next few episodes, it is really refreshing to see new couples on the show, with the exception of this Usman boy. Like, seriously, I'm tired of him. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Again, and as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.